Saracens had the upper hand first time round, and Tigers looking to respond, but Saracens getting the march on again. And there's Cleall going down the short side, inside to Infante, and Infante does not miss from there. 3 minutes on the clock. Saracens strike first, and Infante has her first try since round 2. Oh, I'll tell you what, Fancy Bermudez has just sat Morgan Richardson down square there. Brutal carry from the wing, and Harrison, the ball is bouncing and bobbling, but now it's worked its way to Corinne Grant, and Corinne Grant is going and finding the space, and Marlie Packer has a run in. The skipper, the co-captain, is going in the corner. Jess, she hadn't scored for over 10 matches. She hadn't scored all season. No better time to get your first than on your 100th. Infante, Cleall, Bridger, her first touch, and Gallagher fancies a little show and go herself. Bridger again with the touch to Harrison, to Sharp. Not much space as she checks inside, and Henrik pulls her to ground.
You got to roll quicker, so that's no reward yet.
Inside ball again, and Kelsey Clifford on the charge to the co-captain. Marlie Packer, well, it's like London buses. She's waited all season for a try, and 2 have come along at once, Jess.
Play away.
May Campbell, that's maybe not one for her highlight reel, tripping over her own feet there. She's done so much right this season. I think you can forgive her that, but her side are hunting a bonus point already, and Packer, the next to have a go.
Hunting a hat-trick, she is.
She already is, and Infante is having a look. Sees the space to the other side, and Zoe Harrison goes over.
She can't stop scoring, that girl, honestly.
She can't stop scoring at all. Zoe Harrison with that first carry into her loose head prop, and Harrison sees the space for Fancy Bermudez, and this is where Fancy Bermudez loves to be, running into real estate, running over bodies, but it's a huge tackle that had to be made. Eva Donaldson with it, but Saracens right on the front foot again. Infante, Sharp, Harrison, out to Senft, offload to Grant, and it's dropped as she had the try line begging.
Before the lines.
Zoe Harrison, though, picking up, finding a space, and she's found a postcode of her own that she wants to explore. Harrison cantering in, scoring her second of the match, and that brings up 100 points for the season for the Saracens fly half. She's closing down on May Campbell and Millie David at the top of those try-scoring charts as well. She probably would have wanted it more, but the opportunity is still there for her side, and that's a beautiful offload to Corinne Grant, who has also made herself incredibly busy this afternoon in the opening minutes. And now Gallagher and Hardy, and a try. Line out time then, that one just over the top, and May Campbell comes away with it. Opportunity knocked for the Tigers, but it's gone away for the moment as Harrison cannons that one into touch and straight onto the head of the 4th official.
Sorry.
Jeff, for the moment, her side are building the phases, and Hardy to Harrison to Bridger, and this could be a really popular try.
Yeah.
Sophie Bridger, first appearance of the season, been out for so long, and she marks it with a try.
Attacking the Saracens 22.
Oh, that's another one that's in the air, and the referee.
Okay.
Let's hear what he has to say here.
Okay.
A minute left on their yellow card as well, as Poppy Cleall finds space, and Zoe Harrison is racing away for a hat-trick in the corner. The fly half, well, that's 9 tries for the season now, 1 behind May Campbell. Saracens then, well, that was clever, that was cute, and that is May Campbell. Quick thinking round the front of the line out, and she marks her 150th with a try to boot as well. All the milestone makers for Saracens getting themselves on the scoreboard, and Jess, that one was super speedy, super quick, and super well worked.
Yeah, I can't even tell you what happened. I thought May threw it in. Yeah, she did. Here on the replay, it goes to Rosie at the front, and yeah, and then a nice pass back to May and scoring in the corner. Yeah, definitely. It'd be nice to see if Saris can keep them out, obviously including like penalties, don't give them any easy outs. A great shot there by Akina to ride the Leicester girls back. Great pressure there on the edge by Fancy.
It's picked up, and Bermudez is racing away all that Sevens experience, all that Sevens pace. The moment she has ball in hand, you are not going to stop her.
Okay, with the 15.
Ellen Beaver onto the field for Leicester Tigers as well. And her first job is going to be defending, because Cleall has found Hardy, and Hardy is racing free, breaking the line, putting the ball out wide to Sophie Bridger, and the centres combine. It's the first time they've played together in Saracens black, but that looked like they've been doing it for years.
Yeah, you can find it any way, shape or form, really.
And you can discover players all over the place as well. I think Sharifa Casolo for Saracens is a prime example of that. But for the moment, it's Georgia Evans galloping free, finding Rosie Gallagher. And as Kelsey Clifford G's her on the second row, goes over for another try. Get the tap right.
Yeah, it was quite funny actually. If you could hear on the ref's mic, I'm pretty sure one of the Leicester players said, "Tap it this time, Saris." So, yeah. Oh yeah, and off we go. Ella tapped it. Marlie carrying just straight off the line.
And now here we go. Gallagher wants the second but finds Hardy, and instead it's the outside centre who gets that try. And saw Brodie's break in the first half. Check out some of her breaks that she's made in the Tigers jersey this season. They have been incredible. McDougall though with the chip over the top for Cleall, and Cleall frees the hands. That was stunning play by the replacement fly half in the 8. And the bounce of the ball and the pass, and Alejandro is going to have a walk-in. Saracens keeping things moving again. It might not quite have been that conventional, but it's worked wonders. And Isla Alejandro, a late call into the side, has got herself on the board as well.
The opposition not to go over the try line again, and I think that's what she's shown a lot in this game.
Saracens though have got the ball, and Bridger this time will not be denied. Rounding through and under the posts, Sophie Bridger has another, and I think it may well be.
I think that is a hat-trick. Nice work, Bridgie.
And Saracens then off the top, McDougall to Cleall again, and Bridger spinning it wide, and Alejandro arriving at pace, and Alejandro will not be denied. She goes over and brings up the century for her side.